Hi everybody, my name is Ben Baldwin. Today I'm going to overview the aromatic use of essential oils. Aromatic basically means breathing in the essential oils, inhaling it. Now when applying essential oils aromatically, essential oils enter your body through the olfactory sensors in your nose or through the alveoli in your lungs. Now when inhaled, essential oils can be very stimulating, while others can also be very calming and soothing. Because of the highly volatile meaning it easily evaporates into the air, the highly volatile nature of essential oils, they're widely known for their fragrance, and they have long been used for perfumes and colognes. So people are very familiar with using essential oils aromatically. Our sense of smell is closely tied to our brain's memory and our emotional response and stress response functions. Therefore, essential oils can have a profound impact on these areas of our lives. Now, traditionally, using the aromatic qualities of essential oils produce wellness benefits is called aromatherapy. Aromatherapy is the widest accepted method of essential oil application. The very easiest way to use essential oils aromatically is simply open the bottle and smell. You'll find that the aromatic power of essential oils transports you. It elevates your mood and transforms your emotional response. Very powerful aromas are. Another way of using essential oils is just cupping your hands. You place a few drops of essential oils on your hands, rub it together, and cup it and breathe. And that gives you a strong jolt of essential oils, and fills your lungs and your whole body with that aromatic power. So that's a very good way of applying essential oils aromatically. I like to sometimes apply a bit of essential oils to a tissue or a pad. Now, this is really good when trying to elevate your mood or change your emotional response. If you have a tissue close, put a few drops in there, and as you work, maybe you have some negative feelings and you need to overcome those. So if you have some happy blend of essential oils that you love to use, you can put that in there, and you can actually change the emotional response you have to stimuli in your life. Essential oils also can be used in ornaments. So this is a Christmas ornament. Beautiful Christmas blend on there. You can use it on decorations or on Valentine's Day to lift or change the mood. It's just like changing the lighting or the smell in the area. So for Valentine's Day, you might use a love potion or a spicy blend for Thanksgiving or whatever. It's beautiful to put on ornaments or decorations or whatever. Another way that we use essential oils aromatically is just put a couple drops on your pillow at night before you fall asleep, and then of course this is going to be a sleeping or restful blend of essential oils to help you get a good night's rest sleep, improve your sleep quality, make sure you don't wake up during the night, or improve your dreams or whatever therapeutic benefit that you're seeking from the essential oil. Putting a few drops on your pillow can help there. A necklace or bracelet, not only are they very fashionable, but these are essential oil diffusers. They'll have a little pad in there. Just simply open them up, put a few drops of your favorite essential oil on it, and you have a diffuser that goes with you everywhere. You can always put a few drops of essential oil just right there anywhere on your body and become a human diffuser. My wife tells a story of when she was worked as a school teacher. She had maybe some difficult, frustrated children. She put a few drops of the calming blend oil on her, and worked with the child and just let that aroma go through the air, and that had a profound effect on the children and the students in the classroom. Human diffusers, who would have thought? You can pick them up anywhere. On the human trafficking market or something. Use yourself. Yeah, there you go. Now that brings us down to diffusers. Diffusers are probably the most practical way to experience essential oils in your life to apply essential oils. Diffusing allows for a continuous application, which will enhance and sustain the therapeutic value that you're probably looking for in your essential oils. There are several different diffusers to choose from. The first is a nebulizer. Now, a nebulizer simply blows a jet of air across a small tube, which creates a vacuum and pulls the oil away and blows it into the air in a fine mist. No water is needed in a nebulizer. You can generally just screw the essential oil bottle directly into the nebulizer. These are best for therapeutic use because the whole oil is pushed into the air at once. You get the high notes and the low notes all at once. It does have a high-pitched sound depending on the type of nebulizer that you get. And it does also deliver a lot of oil into the air very quickly. So you want to make sure you control that to, keep your the volume of essential oils you put in the air controlled. Good nebulizers have little knobs and settings on them where they can control how often it turns on, how much it blows out when it turns on. And the good thing about nebulizers is it also covers a wide area as well. Now you've got your ultrasonic or humidifying diffusers. They create a fine mist of essential oils as they blow the essential oils into the air. And the way they work is they cause a small disc under the surface to vibrate at very fast rates, thereby blowing or causing this fine mist to arise and go into the air. They do require a water, so they'll have a well of water in there, and usually you put maybe 2, 4, 8 drops of essential oil in there, and they typically can run between 2, 4, or 8 hours depending on how deep the well is in your humidifying diffuser. And the process I like the humidifying diffusers because you can see a column of mist come out, and I don't know, just simply seeing it makes me feel better, like there's something happening. And it also creates a gentle trickling sound, like a little tiny waterfall on your desk. Very beautiful. No heat is used in this process, and so you get a very cool mist. And so it keeps the therapeutic qualities of the essential oils, it doesn't change them through through a heating process. It's nice and cool when it comes out. These diffusers rely on air currents in the room to disperse the air, and so you might have a fan, or if people are moving around, that's probably the best, putting these types of humidifiers in a very busy area, and the essential oil will be pushed around in the room. These are also popular due to the price and the value and the ease of use. I really like ultrasonic or humidifying diffusers. Evaporative diffusers merely just release essential oils into the air by evaporation. So like that ornament, for instance, is an evaporative diffuser. The simplest form is just a tissue with some sort of pad, absorbent material with essential oil on it. This diffuser, it always will have that absorbent material, and you place that absorbent material inside it. Some evaporative diffusers also have a fan that blows it away. The necklace diffuser or bracelet or whatever are an example of the evaporative diffuser. There also on the market are low heat diffusers. They work exactly like evaporative diffusers, but rather than blowing air through the pad or their absorbent material, they use a little bit of heat, low heat, to speed up that evaporative process. The best low heat diffusers apply a little bit of, they don't use a lot of electricity, and they're very quiet. And although the heat can produce strong aromas, a high level of heat is actually going to change the chemical structure of the essential oil itself. So you want to avoid using high heat diffusers. Even though you get a great aroma, you're not going to get as much therapeutic. And avoid at all costs the oil burners, like they were zombies. These destroy the chemical makeup of the essential oils and hence the therapeutic value. So although they may smell great in the beginning, there's a more excellent way of getting your essential oils diffused. So those are the diffusers. Now there's some benefits of using essential oils aromatically in this way. The main benefits include enhancing your mood, clearing your airways, supporting memory function, cleansing the air if you've got something in the air that you need to cleanse out, releasing emotions. Essential oils are very good for releasing or changing your emotional response to something, and supports cognitive abilities, like being able to focus for long periods of time. So that's all we have about essential oils and aromatic use. I hope this has been of use to you. If so, please leave a comment below and let us know.